Good, Michael. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. First, I'm going to start on non-Palace matters and the wonderful news with Senegal. Give us your feelings about it.
Really pleased, really happy for Chiku, of course, and for Senegal, because with the generation that they never had a chance really to win that competition. Finally, they did it, and you can see the celebration, and it's the lift for the nation. So I'm really proud and really happy for them.
Has Cheku answered his phone yet? Have you got through to him?
No. I didn't. I didn't speak to him yet, but I know some of the players and staff had him on the phone, so that's good.
Just on you though, you must be proud because you have a Diane Bars Academy there, haven't you? And tell us more about that because that must make you feel so good inside.
Yes, really proud because that John Bars Institute that we have in Senegal is about using football to promote the education. And when you have 5 players who are African Cup winners, that make us even prouder. So we are really pleased and of course really happy to have 5 players in that group.
And I remember reading a report, under 50% of children go to school there. But what does it do for them to have new heroes and how important football is for them as well?
I think it's a massive lift for the morals of the people, for having some great examples, really good role models. When you look at the team, they are wonderful football players, but they are good human beings. They are a really good example for those young players. We talk about Cheku, we talk about Mane because we know them much more. We've seen them playing every week, but they are good people, good persons. So it is a fantastic achievement from those group of players, and I think to have a positive role models like that for those young players, it's good.
Well, Cheku says you were a role model to him many years ago when I spoke to him at West Ham. Will you try to get back to Senegal at some point? I know you're extremely busy.
Yeah, now is a really difficult period, of course, but I going there and I will try to go every time that I can. Yeah.
Brilliant. Just on Cheku and team news in general, is it fair to say it's a bit too early to have him back against Norwich and maybe even the weekend?
Yeah, it would be too early. I think he's been playing a lot of games in a really difficult conditions. So I'm going to speak to him and find out how is he. But at the moment, I think it's mine is celebrating that trophy. Going to be speaking to him to see how he's going. But of course, I will give him a couple of days. And but he will be back, obviously, to help the teams to achieve our targets.
Any other team news, injury latest, Patrick?
Yeah, we just had Nathan Ferguson who had stepped back. But outside of that, Maka has been training the last couple of days with the team, James as well. So we have the majority of the players back now. So this is a good news.
On Norwich, obviously they've made a good improvement under Dean Smith, but will you be going there? And the target is 3 points.
Oh, we're going to try to go there and play a really good game of football. I think you can't pretend of taking the 3 points if you don't play well enough. We have to be solid. We have to play with belief and confidence, like we played in the last couple of games, and try to be more consistent on the performances on the 90 minutes, and then we will allow ourselves more chance of winning the games.
I've had Palace fans ask me, Patrick, I mean, things are going well in the league, but they've got this FA Cup bug as well. Were you pleased with the draw, and how are you looking at the season ahead and the targets?
I think I'm pleased with the draw because it's a home tie. Outside of that, there's not an easy game, especially in the Cup. We saw so many games where Premier League teams struggle or didn't make it to the next round. So we always believe that every games that we played, we need to play it with concentration, with focus, determination, and try to win games, to win football matches. But we have a couple of games before the FA Cup game, and those games are massively important for us. And our focus, it's really about those games and the Norwich one.
Squad looking good, Mateta permanently as well. Have you had the opportunity already? I know clubs do it, some clubs do it, to speak to Dougie and Steve about next season. Is there already plans in place for any players for the summer?
It's not the right time to talk about it. Of course, with Dougie and the chairman, we speak every day, and we always try to put some ideas on the table and try to find the best options to improve the squad. This month it's an important month for us as a football club and the team. So that is our main focus. We will find the right time to talk about the summer. And
finally, the day you're appointed, if I said to you in February the 8th, you'd be 13th, 24 points, and in the FA Cup 5th round, would you have taken it?
You will take it? Yes, of course you will. But at the same time, I believe that we lost points, we make mistakes, and we still need to improve a lot of part of the games that it may take a little bit longer than I thought. But overall, where we are, I'm quite really pleased with it. But, it's important for us to do better and to win more football matches, because playing good football or playing well or creating chances is not enough. We need to be more ruthless in front of goals. We need to defend better in our 18-yard box, and if we manage to do that, I will be more pleased and more happy.
Thanks, Patrick. Nice to see you. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We go to Jake Robson, Premier League Productions.
Hello, Patrick. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Just starting off with the Norwich game, fingers crossed you'll actually be on the touchline this time.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Fingers crossed that you'll actually be on the touchline for the Norwich match this time after missing the game last time.
Yeah, it wasn't my choice really, but it'd be good to be on the bench. But most importantly is try to play as well as we did when we played them at home.
What have you made then of the job that Dean Smith has done since his arrival in November?
Yeah, I think he bring a new dynamic in the team, and the players responded quite really well with what he wants. So they've been doing really well in the last couple of games, and we will face a team who are playing with confidence. But I believe that we have what to take to make it really difficult for them, and at the same time we have to play with belief and confidence and try to impose ourselves.
You mentioned the game in December, obviously 3-0. What can you take from that performance into the game tomorrow?
I think what was really good in that game is that we scored in a really important time, and every chances that we had, we scored the goals, and we were really clinical in front of goals, and that was something that we need to be more consistent. I think we created a lot of chances, but we don't score enough. And when we play them at home, we were clinical, and this is something that we have to take for the rest of the season.
Just lastly, you mentioned that the games you have coming up in the next few weeks are massive. Is that just because every game is massive, or are there these games specifically that you're targeting to get 3 points?
No, I think both. I think every game in the Premier League has its importance, and a win can take you in a different position. But the next couple of games that's coming up will be even more important, because those teams are around us, and the wins can be putting us in a good position.
Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.